Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do? I don't think so. One thing I wanted to, before I open up everything to spoilers, there's one thing I wanted to do. Just out of curiosity, let's take a look at the official Final Fantasy IX Brady Guide, the best guidebook in the series. I'm sure this will give us all the tips and tricks necessary to defeat Ozma. Let's see what it has to say. What is this? What is this? What's this? In the back of my book, I got some ad for a Final Fantasy movie? Did this ever happen? From Columbia? Did this end up... Is this the Spirits Within? And it just didn't have the name yet? Okay, this is Spirits Within. I didn't recognize... It doesn't look like Spirits Within to me. They just didn't have that name yet. Alright, anyways. Okay. Let's see here. Side quests, mini games, and secrets. We got the jump rope. Chocobo hot and cold game. Other things Chocobo. Mognet Central. Oh my god. Dude, this guidebook is so bad. To fix Mognet Central, you must travel to and from quite a few different locations, delivering letters from Moogle to Moogle. For completing this huge task, you receive a nice item. To find out more specifics, log on to Play Online. Okay, there's this Stelazio. Doesn't even tell you where they are. God, this guidebook is truly awful. Like, I remembered it being awful. It's even worse than I remember. It doesn't tell you a single reward you get for anything. It just tells you there are rewards. Mr. Morad's coffee. Oh, that's garbage. This is what it says about Excalibur. You can get a very powerful sword for Steiner by completing a short side quest. However, take note that this occurs late in the game and will cost you quite a bit of gil. That's it. That's all it says. That is all it says. One of the big secrets of the game is that Princess Garnet's true name is engraved somewhere in Madain Sari. There is a very complicated way to reveal the truth at the beginning of Disc 4. Okay. Oh, alright, here we go. Here we go. It is time. Ozma. The most terrifying enemy in the game is not the final boss, but the creature hidden at the Eidolon Grave in Chocobo's Air Garden. To fight Ozma, you must complete most other side quests first. You'll get a chance to back out, so make sure you only fight it when you're ready. Here we go. 55,535 HP. He's weak against wind and holy. That would have been nice to know. Not that I even had access to holy anyways. Battle tactics. Equip antibody and clear-headed. I did that. Equip armor that protects against shadow damage. I did that. If Zidane trances, use the grand lethal Dyne attack. I did that. That's it. That's all it says. That's the whole thing. It's just a big old, blank square. Just like, hey, do stuff and win. Good luck. That's it. I mean, to be fair, that is pretty much exactly what I did. So, I mean, I have to give it credit, I guess. That's exactly what I did. All right. I am now going to officially open up chat to spoilers, but a couple questions I have that I want to ask you guys. Let's start with the cards, because you guys wouldn't shut up about it. So, who's gonna give me the card rundown as to why I'm bad at the cards? You gotta do the Friendly Monsters side quest to reach Ozma. What, do you just give, like, each one an ore? Or is there more to it than that? So if you do that side quest, Ozma is, what, closer to the cliff? And you can hit him? That's so weird. That's so random. I mean, it wouldn't have helped that much, but it would have made Zidane less useless. I don't know, I had a lot of free turns with Zidane that I could have attacked, and his attack was doing a lot of damage. I probably would have won that one fight that dragged on for a long time, and I almost won, and then he Kiraga spammed. I probably would have won that fight had I been able to reach him. That's so rare. No one would ever think to do that. And there's, like, no hint for that either, right? No one would think that that would be connected to Ozma. That's so ridiculous. That's weird. Really weird. Cool that there is at least a way, though. The numbers are attack, attack type, physical defense, magic defense. P is physical, M is magic. What is X? Ozma is susceptible to blind? Does it do anything? X will use the attack that the other card is weak against. So X is by far the best. But wait. Oh, okay. So I was close to being right, but it's not that, like, this isn't a physical card and this isn't a magical card. This attack does physical damage and this does magic damage. But it's the second numbers you need to look at to determine, like, what it's going to take. Like, this dude will take really high magic damage. And then X is just by far the best kind of card. Okay. I'll have to look back at some of the card fights I had that I was like, oh my god, how did I lose, to see if it's more obvious or not. Man, I can't wait till I play this on Trophy Quest now. And I know that. What adjusts AIs and lower stats? The quest? Wait, the quest lowers his stats? Wait. Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Now you've piqued my curiosity. Friendly enemy. Wait. Okay, it doesn't lower his stats, like his defense and magic defense and stuff. what it does is it makes him not absorb shadow damage. So you can use arc on him. Which, I mean, would have done 9,999-ish damage. He can be slowed, apparently, and I just missed it. I don't know how much that would really help because of how fast he is, but, like, apparently he can be slowed. Okay, wait, let me keep reading here. Wait. Magic Hammer breaks him. Elaborate. That's pretty cool that I did the unintentional harder version of the fight, though. Okay, so the scale goes 1 to 9 and then A to F, so F is actually the strongest. I thought A would be the strongest. I really want to do some more card games now. So this is big strong, but also takes a lot of damage. So that's why Flare won like almost every fight ever, but also got smacked. That makes sense now. This dude's pretty good too. This is like the ultimate glass cannon card. Play this last. That's what I should have been doing. This guy has A magic defense, holy cow. Thievery does damage based on the amount of time you successfully stole. Frog Drop does damage based on the amount of frogs caught. Damage Crest does damage based on the amount of dragons Freya has killed. So one thing I could have done was killed a bunch of those dragons with Freya and then use Dragon Crest instead of Jump. But Jump really helped because it saved me from Meteor a couple times. From what I understand, though, even if you understand these mechanics, there is still some crappy RNG in this card game, but not as bad as I thought it was, probably. Comet and Meteor are both random damage. That's so weird. He's not actually weak to Shadow, he just takes regular damage from Shadow instead of absorbing it, if you do the friendly quest. Oh wow, he would hurt himself with Doomsday too. Dang, that'd make a big difference. Wow. Yeah, that friendly monster quest is like a must. I'm glad I did the hard version though. Ozma won't use level 5 Death, level 4 Holy, Flare, or Holy if no one currently alive can be hit by it. That's false. As long as they're in the party, it counts. Unless maybe Freya jumping broke it, but there was multiple times where Freya was in the air and he used level 4 Holy, and she was the only one that could be hit by it. So maybe Jump actually broke the AI, and it thought it could hit Freya. Let's see what else. I did try slow, but it was like the first time I fought him and it missed. And I just thought it was not going to work, because nothing else worked. His AI is set up so that every time you attack him, it fills his ATB. Wow. That's pretty nuts. No wonder he was getting turns out of nowhere. Trick with Ozma is this: you advance his turn every time you select a command, so the trick is to wait until he does a command and then enter your commands to stop him from advancing. I kind of did that on accident, because a lot of times I was holding Zidane's turn to see what he would do first. Because of that lag you get when you input a command. Curse will only hit one person. If you use Magic Hammer? What? You can use tents in battle and in the grotto. What do they do in battle? Oh yeah, can't we fight like Quail if we do the frog thing? But is Quail like is Quail like a difficult fight or just a fight for fun? Cards level up if they constantly take other cards in their stats. The cards level up if they constantly take other cards and their stats will go up. What? That's a thing? You can throw a tent on Ozma, which can 50% blind him, so he has to use Asuna. Huh. So blind doesn't do anything to him, but it makes him cast Asuna on himself. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple weapons in Memoria that I missed that were just hidden. He has 9,999 MP, but it's not infinite, so like if you actually hammer him enough, he stops doing bad things. I feel like that would be harder than just taking down his HP. I mean, it only takes, what, 6 max hits to kill him? So, I mean, that's way faster than trying to drain MP. That's so weird, though, that his curse glitches if you drain his MP. Now we beat him, Witchy. Quail is actually pretty tough. Maybe I should do that fight. At this point, I would have 3 pumice pieces if I would have stolen the pumice piece from him, Jay. Okay, so if you use a tent in battle, it is actually like a Megalixir. It's the only thing in the game that's like a Megalixir, but it gives you a bunch of nasty status effects. That's really interesting. Is there a way to, like, equip enough abilities to offset it and actually make it good? I knew that Jans could be slept, and I still got blasted by him. Gemstones affect specific summons. If you have... Oh... Like, if you have a bunch of a certain gemstone, it makes that summon do more damage? Is that the same for Arc? Does Arc do more damage if you have more pumice pieces? Because I got another pumice piece. There's an Easter egg that if you select the Kidnap Queen Braun option 50 times, Ruby will appear for a one-time cutscene at the beginning of the game. Really? Odin's sword ability doesn't work if you don't already have Odin. If Quinn is strong enough, he can lower his MP by 6,000 in a single turn with Magic Hammer. Man, I kind of want to try this Magic Hammer strat. It sounds funny. If you put Moonstone Piece on Aiko, it makes Carbuncle cast something different instead of Reflect. Yeah, there's so many, like, cool little hidden mechanics in this game. Do you know the old man in Morad actually dies from an earthquake in Disc 4? His granddaughter tells you this in Dali. All the more bittersweet now that he reunites with his deceased wife. Big rip. Rest in peace. When the party is dead, Aiko has a random chance to summon Phoenix. When Kuja kidnaps you, there's a jar that has a naming way card in it, and someone at the Dan Guerrero place will let you rename party members if you show it to him. I think I saw that in the guidebook when I was flipping through it just now. Carbuncle will do something different depending on what gemstone is equipped to Aiko. That's so cool. The more Phoenix Pinions you have, the more likely Aiko will summon Phoenix. So, I've been saying the whole game that items are, like, kind of crappy in this game, but the idea behind the items is you, like, stack them and they give you bonuses in fights just for having them in your inventory. That's kind of crazy. Equipping Maiden's Prayer on Aiko will change Fenrir's summon animation and do wind damage. Aiko casts Shelga with a Moonstone. That could actually be good against Ozma. Because you could cast it multiple times too, because summons don't run out in this game. If you choose an attack command, the character will perform a physical attack on the chosen target. Trance Aura gives auto life? Man, I kind of want to try some of this stuff. Like, I want to try Magic Hammer to see how it, like, messes with his AI. I want to try the cute monster side quest. I want to try the cute monster side quest to see how it affects the fight and how, like, Doomsday starts hurting him. I want to try the Shelga thing to see if he could actually, like, survive attacks. Yeah, what's the dagger's true name thing? Can I still do that? Or is that, like, you have to do it at the beginning of Disc 4? How long does that take? Because it said in the guidebook it's a giant quest, but that's also the guidebook. Five minutes tops. Hades will be scared of you if you beat Ozma before him. Really? That sounds pretty funny. Over here, right? I'm not crazy. I am crazy. It's not as weird as the lake quest. Nothing is as weird as the lake quest. He says, what? They beat Ozma? That's funny. Maneater, Bird Killer, and MP attack on the same character yields 4.5 times attack if you make a human-type enemy float. Huh. Okay, what do I do? Do you think I can figure it out? The guidebook said it's super secret, but that's the guidebook, and I don't trust it. I'd laugh if it was just, like, on the wall, and you just press it. What? Okay. Hey, look, it's Red 13. Alright, what do I do? You run right around 5 times? Really? This sounds like a debate. Run around until you hear a sound, then go the other way. Not gonna lie, this sounds like a debate. I like how the guidebook was like, this is a long and tedious quest. I mean, I guess technically, that's not what it sounded like. I don't think you described that very well. Are you sure I don't have to speak to Lonnie first? Some people are saying speak to Lonnie first. Dagger is in the party, so no worries. Hey! How do I talk to her? Oh, not in the party. Silly chat. Silly chat. Thank you so much for the $20 donation, by the way, Darth. And Daniel, thank you for the gifted sub. Siri, thank you for the 69. Tara, thank you for the 777. Thank you all for the love. For the victorious gobstopper fight. Yeah, someone posted about all the special moves. Yeah, I really don't like that you have to go so out of your way to change characters. Or change party members. It's one thing I would like changed. Like, I don't see any reason not to be able to change at Moogles. Or maybe you can change a Moogles, it's just not the world map one. I didn't even check. I didn't even think about it, because I've been using the world map Moogle this whole time. Yeah, I wish the Chocobo could go in the airship, too. I think they had to do it that way for the hot and cold thing to work. But it is kind of lame. Yo, Quantum, thank you for the gifted sub. What are you doing here? I tried getting back to the Mist Continent, but Fossil Rue was blocked and the Alexandrian fleet was destroyed before my eyes. It was a week after wandering around for days, and the Moogles here rescued me. That's when I realized I've been so selfish all my life. So wonderful living with Moogles. I haven't thought about money once since I've been here. I'm glad I lost our last fight. You know, I saw some words that might mean something in the small room over there. That's your hint? By small room, does she mean this room? Keep talking to her. I did. Do I just go do it now? I feel like there's... When she said the small room over there, you would think she would mean that room right there, not this one. This isn't even a small room. The heck kind of hint is that? I heard it. Should have counted. Isn't that 7? Or even more than 7? Oh wait, it's supposed to be 9. I don't know why I was thinking 7. Now what? Read the wall all over. This information is yet to be confirmed, but there was an eyewitness account of a previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Esturgaza. If there's an Eidolon that can exist outside of our legends, our theory would no longer hold true, but maybe there are other tribes that have legends of their own. Aiko, you are a treasure born to a dying village. We are dying and there is little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. The legends are not born of Eidolons and Eidolons, but born out of legends. Let us leave this place with one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an Eidolon that is friend and protector of humans. Aiko, my lovely child, until you turn 16 and have your own Eidolon to your control, stay in this village and build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. You repeated the mistake. That's the old one. The arrogant one summoned a power that could not be controlled. Holy judgment was passed. The jewel of this village must serve as a reminder of the day we had to leave our country. The first Eidolon discovered Shiva. Shiva took the form of a young girl when she was first discovered. She now appears as a grown woman. Eidolons adapt their form to the time and culture in which they appear. Shiva illustrates this theory. In certain areas, Shiva is depicted as a snow fairy. This cannot be verified since the only written document that remains is in the Summoner Village. People associate Shiva with the snow fairy. Why she changes forms remains a mystery. Legend of Eidolons. We discovered Eidolons by researching legends documented from around the world. The thunder god Ramu is one of those legends. Some theorize that the Eidolons were created from the legends and not the other way around. This is where the fault lines collide. Listen to the planet's heartbeat. Breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. Memories shape time. Time overlaps. The overlap becomes our memory. Memories construct time. History repeats itself. We must stand in its flow and understand the world. Such is the goal of our tribe. Fear not the power of the summon magic, but the one who uses it. Greed and instability, endless, repeat old mistakes. Will omniscience set us free? Is that it? What's the secret name? feel like I missed one. Go to Ifrit. I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay. I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. I regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm writing down everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife, Jane, although we fought many times and I may not have shown my affection enough, I love you very much. To my beloved daughter, Sarah, my life changed when you were born. You made me happy. These are the things I want you to know. Oh yeah, this one's like right in the middle, so that's why I missed it. So her real name's Sarah. That's so cool, like... This is such a cool Easter egg that's totally just here to be an Easter egg. I love stuff like this. That's really neat. Yeah, kind of a shame that it's so hidden, but then again, I like stuff like this, so... It's a reference to Final Fantasy 1. Yet another reference to an old... to an old game. That's really cool. Oh yeah, and the queen was Jane. Dude, that's so cool. Wow. That's so freaking cool. What else? Anything? Here's the thing. Well, first of all, let me ask this. Is there anything you guys want to see? Before we put a cap on this? Oh, that's cool, Jesus. You could draw a Leviathan. There should be like a cool little Easter egg if you name her Sarah. Where she says like, interesting name or something. Oh yeah, there's Quan. Do we want to see Quan? I have to capture 100 frogs. Which might take a while, but I already captured quite a few. Updated weapon and armor shop in Black Mage Village. I'll talk a little more about my opinion of it when we're done, Venom. The Viviquina scene in Quan's dwelling. Okay. Alright, well... I'm just trying to decide how I want to go forward, because I hate to take a week off of 1.0, because, I don't know, I just like being... I like having the episodes every week. But it's not like there's no episodes, it's just being replaced with Final Fantasy 9, so... We could do Final Fantasy 9 for the next 2 hours and just, like, clean up all the little things we want to do. I mean, it makes sense, because if we started 1.0 now, it'd only be 2 episodes anyways. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. And it's 3 o'clock, so I guess what we do is I'll go grab a very quick lunch, and then we'll just spend the rest of the stream, like, cleaning up everything, and then we'll be completely done with 9. Because I don't want to come back to 9 next week and just check out, like, 2 things and then be done, so... Why don't we take a small break, and then we'll just do whatever we gotta do to finish up 9 completely so that we can start 10 next week, and then we'll get back to 1.0 next week as well. Does that sound like a plan? And if we have a little extra time, after we're done looking at Quan and the other stuff, I could try one of the other Ozma strats, because I'm kind of curious on that. If not, We still have the PS4 playthrough to try that. It'd be nice to do it on the PS4 version because I could ×3 level up all the characters and then try a bunch of different stuff. Right now, if I want to try anything with, like, Aiko, I gotta level her up. Okay, let's do that. Let's take a small break, and then, yeah, Mognet isn't really worth it to do for the Let's Play, but we gotta do it for the Trophy Quest, I think, anyway, so. Knowing all that you know now, would you change your default party? Probably not, just because I enjoy this party a lot. If I were trying to, like, try hard best party, maybe Quina should be in there. And I think Aiko instead of Dagger, unfortunately, just because summons just really aren't that great. Like, Arc would be cool if I did the quest to make Ozma easier. But other than that, summons really aren't great, so... And Freya is awesome, but seems like Steiner might be a better version of Freya. I don't know. They're all, like, good. Like, they all have their own perks. There's no real bad character, I think. So that's, honestly, I really like the balancing with the characters. Because I thought Amaranth was the worst, but I guess some of his abilities are, like, super good. And then Freya has jump, which is useful, and a Dragon Crest can do max damage if you grind it. Steiner has, like, the best stuff in the game, it seems. He has, like, the ultimate weapon and some stuff that's good, and he's tanky, which is good. Vivi is Vivi. Aiko and Garnet are both white mages, so they're both good. I feel like the only thing I can say is that Dagger is a bit underwhelming. I think Aiko is just a better version of Dagger. But then again, her stats, I think, are worse, so I guess that's a give and take. But in terms of, like, post-game stuff, Aiko seems like a better Dagger, but I don't know. Maybe not. But, like, casually playing through the game and getting to the final boss, I think any party is completely viable. Like, every character is good in their own way. So really just pick the characters you like, story-wise, and you'll be good, you know? That's what's cool. You can beat the game with any party. Like, whatever party you like, you can pick, and doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel like you're, having to deal with bad characters. They're all good. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. And then we'll do a nice little cleanup, wrap a bow on the playthrough, give our final thoughts. It'll be perfect. Yeah, like with the whole stone thing, Dagger would be better, but again, it's like, I don't know. I guess if you think of it that way, if you collect 99 garnets and Bahamut is just doing max damage all the time, then it's kind of like just... Because in this game, summons are just MP. So it's kind of like just casting a magic spell with Vivi. The only difference is you can't reflect it and you can't double cast it. But it is kind of just like casting Flare. It's just the non-elemental damage for MP. So the only downside, I guess, is having to watch the really long summon animation. Alright. Let's do this thing. So I need to go... Well, let's do the Vivi thing first. So now that I know a little bit more about Ozma, I feel like there is some things I really like about the fight. It kind of reminds me of the super boss from 13 who, like, heals a bunch and you have to kind of, like, out-damage the heal. It's a cool mechanic. Instead of just having an enemy with, like, 7 million HP, he only has 55k, but, like, you have to out-damage the heal and, like, fight smart. You can't just tank it, you know? So I feel like that's really cool. Because a lot of super bosses end up just being like, figure out how to survive and then slowly whittle them down. But you can't do that against Ozma. And you can't do that against the 13 super boss either. So I do like that. I think that's cool. I also feel like if you do the monsters quest, it's really not that bad. I mean, I can understand why people say that the RNG is like he's the most RNG dependent boss in the series, because no matter what you do, even if you do the animals quest, he could potentially just meteor first turn and kill you. It happened to me multiple times. So that is pretty annoying. Definitely not a fan of that. But take that out of the equation and he's a pretty cool boss. Yo, Banya, thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, man, it's great to have you here. Alright, where's this at? Right here. How did I miss it? That's why Excel's on the other side of it. Well, it kind of reminds me of Materia Keeper is a gate for Final Fantasy VII speedrunners because he can start the turn. He can start the fight with Trine. He only uses Trine when he's below 1/3, I believe. But there's a completely separate check. And if that goes off, he uses Trine first turn. Something smell! What's wrong, Quina? You just came out of nowhere. You no smell? Something smell wonderful. No, my nose doesn't work like yours does. Aya! What happened? It's amazing, Zidane. It's a miracle. It's a feast. What is that? What in the world is that? It's unbelievable. I don't know where to start. Where I eat first. Oh ho! It's so good. Oh ho! It's delicious. Delicious. Hey Quina, I don't eat more anymore. Oh man. Oh, what happened? Feast is gone. What are you talking about, Quina? I think you are hallucinating. It's not true. I saw with own eyes. Well, you were just running around. I smell something this way. Hey, Quina. Jeez. Quina, you stop. I finally hear. Who you? You the one show me illusion? I Quan. Is illusion only if you see illusion? You saw because you travel around world. What you mean? Is cheap trick. Master, what you talk about? He my former master. He run away and escaped training. I know run from training. If you who make mistake, it you who make mistake. What? To eat everything, not true way of gourmand. Your student already start to realize. Quina, what you saw, you used imagination. Is your imagination you used to eat? I not know, but it tastes like real food. It's all good. You travel around the world and gain imagination. People who have imagination, no taste until they actually eat. You use imagination. It's possible to taste all food in the world. It no matter if it's stories somebody else tell. It's possible to eat with your imagination. How did Master's master learn to do this? It's because... Grandpa! Ah, Vivi, you no grow much at all. It's thanks to Vivi I learn about imagination. I teach Vivi, who not know anything about the world outside. My imagination grow very big as I teach him. Grandpa. To eat same as to live. Vivi, you understand? See, not only thing, to think and talk just as important. Life end when you die, but imagination share with others, live forever. My spirit almost gone, is where my imagination end. No, are you gonna go away again, Grandpa? No need be sad, Vivi. As long as you imagine, I by your side. Quina and Quail, good luck. Master! Hey, who are you guys all talking to? What? Quina, I start over from beginning. Master, who are you talking to? You know see, Zidane? See what? I saw you guys talking into space. I see. You still have a long way to go, Zidane. Never mind, Zidane. I'll tell you about it some other time. Let's get going. There are still so many things to understand. Yeah. I'm surprised Vivi doesn't talk like them. Since he was taught by Quan. Guess he learned proper English from everyone else. That was a cool scene. I really liked that when you die, your life ends when you die, but to give other people imagination, you live forever, or whatever that line was. Fits the game's theme pretty well, and it was pretty heartwarming. Okay, so is there any way to do the marshes? Like, is there a good way to do the marshes, or just go to any one of them and just capture frogs? Does it really matter? Is there a right and wrong way to do it, or just pick one and do it? Leave one male and one female. Wait, really? Wait, so this is way more complicated than I thought it was. I thought you just capture frogs. This is the file with Ozma, right? Pretty sure. I want to keep one file with Ozma. So leave a male and female, and also leave the Goldens? Why leave the Goldens? Huh. Okay. I'm already at 29, so that's good, I guess. That one. Can I see what gender the gold one is, or? That's the female. You're working hard, Quina. I'm far a long way of Gorman to give you this. You don't think I'll get to 100 today? Yeah, this does seem like it's going to take a while. Should I just leave these ones? It's going to take forever to grab, like, one of these. Forget it. Just do that. It takes a few hours for them to respawn. Oh. Then yeah, no. It's better to do it as you're playing. Alright, well tell me about the fight then. Since we can't do it in this playthrough. You said he has more HP than Ozma, but he's not as hard. What the? What was that noise? What was that noise? I have no idea why that noise went off. See you yet. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much again for everything. We'll see you next week. Yeah, what the heck was that noise? I think that's the noise when you're on a beach, but I'm not on a beach. What if I activate... Did I, like, activate this beach? But from all the way over there? What button do you press to activate the beach? Isn't it circle? I think I activated the beach because I was canceling out the menu, so I was hitting circle. And now this beach isn't activating. Yeah, that's 100% what just happened. I just activated this beach, but from all the way over there. The heck? This game's broken. Taking it back to GameStop. Okay, so did anyone actually say anything about the fight? He does water attacks and status effects. He can use blue magic, that's cool. Yeah, I need a refund. This game is really broken.